Nithyanandam, with the auspicious grace and blessings of my Guru, His Holiness Paramahamsa Nithyananda Swami, I welcome you to this short video where I introduce a discourse that Swamiji has on his YouTube channel, which is Nithyananda, youtube.com/Nithyananda TV. Now, Swamiji has said since the beginning of his mission, I'm not here to prove that I am God. I'm here to prove that you are God. Now, he's been saying this for many years, but somehow there's a resistance in all of us to this statement. We can't imagine that we are God. We are the state of Sadashiva. Why is that? Because over time, since we were very young, we have developed different understandings about ourselves, which have led to lots of confusion, failures in life, and not being where we want to be in life. So in this video, which is available on YouTube at youtube.com/Nithyananda TV, and it's actually a link in this description, Swamiji goes into detail on the different identities we carry. For example, we think who we are is what we understand of ourselves as far as our occupation, our titles in life, our relations with people that make up our identity, our personalities. But Swamiji takes it to a much deeper level. We have what he calls an inner image. How we feel about ourselves on the inside. That is our inner image. Then on top of that, we have something called the outer image. What we project to the rest of the world. For example, you may feel that I am not good at this. I am not a good speaker. Or I'm not good at my studies. I'm not smart. It'll just be one simple cognition about some part of your life. But what you project to the rest of the world is that you are a very confident person. Nothing bothers you. So your inner image and your outer image, there's a huge gap. And that gap is what leads to all of our incompletions and just straight up confusion. So what Swamiji does in the Inner Awakening program, which is a 21-day yoga and meditation retreat, he gives the participants the understanding of who they are. He introduces them to themselves. He says, I'm going to introduce you to you. So it's very important that we stop and look in and see who we really are, instead of going on life without really looking in, because your whole foundation of your life is based on your understanding of you. And when you really look to the depths of it, there is a lot of mismatch and confusion and blind spots that we have about our own selves, let alone what we have about the world or those around us. So Swamiji also talks about the image that others have about us, which obviously affects how we carry ourselves, how we respond to others. And then there's also a fourth image of the image we carry about life or the world around us. So when all of these four interact and they're not aligned, it creates misery and suffering inside of us. Now, the ultimate image that Swamiji has for us is that we are all God. We are all Sadashiva. So anything less than that is a low inner image. But to even get to that state or that experience or that understanding, I highly encourage you to check out this video where Swamiji actually gives an example of his own life on all these four images. And have clarity for yourself. Even write it down. What is your inner image? What is your outer image? What is the image that those around you, that those you interact with, hold of you? And what is your image about life? Now, if any of these things, after you do this, see what clarity you have about yourself. And if you are interested in exploring this more, please look at the Inner Awakening website. There are many other videos that go into this topic as well and take it to different dimensions. But it's very important that we first have this basic understanding on who we are, and then we move on to making the life we wanted, knowing who we really are. So thank you for allowing me to introduce Swamiji's amazing discourse, and thank you for allowing me to share. And good morning, India, and good night, US. Nithyanandam.